If you voted for Trump, you should not be allowed to enjoy dance music.
Cool, this is going to be an A1 take, no doubt. Let's see if he has a point.
Sorry, they should be checking who you voted for at the door of every club, rave, frickin' music festival with dance music, all of it.
I know this guy's not being particularly serious, but this video got a lot of views and engagement. And aside from his point being preposterous in and of itself, he seems to be completely counter to the whole concept of dance music and dance music festivals in general. I'll let him finish though.
Because who do you think created it? Who do you think keeps the ball rolling, keeps innovating those places? I'll get you started. It's not straight white people.
First of all, nobody created electronic dance music, and although there were some significant dance music pioneers over the years, there is no creator. People like Giorgio Moroder, for example, were very significant to the development of dance music. Straight white dude. And yes, there were a lot of people that did not fit in that specific category, but who cares? But the other thing that he mentioned here was who keeps it going, right? Of course, you can factor in some of the original pioneers, people like Frankie Knuckles, who was openly gay and black. Then you have people like Donna Summer, Kraftwerk, a lot of hip-hop pioneers. But something that's really important to consider is who owned a lot of the record labels that helped to produce and distribute this music? Who owned a lot of the dance clubs and venues where this music was played? And then to bring it into the modern dance music era, where it has really reached a lot of mainstream prominence, you have huge music festivals like Coachella, owned by a straight white dude. Insomniac Events behind Electric Daisy Carnival and all the EDC events, Pasquale Rotella, straight white dude. You have huge record labels behind artists like Armin van Buuren and Above and Beyond, straight white dudes. You have the software that helped innovate dance music, like Ableton and Logic, software systems that help advance dance music production, owned by Apple, started by a straight white dude. You have the Roland 808 drum machine, Asian guy. Ultra Music Festival and the Ultra organization was started over 26 years ago by a straight white dude.
It's the opposite. It wasn't very PLUR of you, freak.
Framing this whole mentality up in comparison to dance music and dance music events is actually perfect. Because dance music and the acronym that he mentioned at the end there, which is PLUR, stands for peace, love, unity, and respect. And as a person who loves electronic dance music, loves going to dance music festivals, has been to well over 100, and also voted for Trump 3 times, I can tell you that peace, love, unity, and respect means you have peace, love, and unity and respect for everyone there. It doesn't matter what color they are, what gender they are, what their sexual orientation is. None of that stuff matters. That's the whole point of the dance music community, is that we are all welcome here. It's a home for the people that don't maybe fit in anywhere else. And never, ever at any music festival, electronic dance music event, or otherwise, have I ever seen anybody have any type of prejudice towards any other person, literally ever. Not a single time. And at the 100+ electronic dance music festivals I've gone to, I have never one single time see a fight break out. Think about how significant that is. You have 50 to 60, sometimes 100,000 people in the same place at the same time with alcohol and in a lot of cases other substances, and I've never seen a fight once. Because that is the electronic dance music community. Peace, love, unity, and respect. And look, I've never heard of this guy, and I'm sure I never will again, but this is completely antithetical to everything that dance music is about. And even though I know that all he was probably doing was trying to get some attention, be hyperbolic, etc., it really just portrays the greater point, which is the general leftist kind of viewpoint of things, which is, oh, we're the party of compassion and empathy and all this. Unless you voted for the guy that we don't like, in which case you're a freak. Oh, and by the way, you're not welcome to come to these events. All right, dude. When someone has to constantly reiterate who they are and tell you who they are, often the opposite is true. Because most people who, at least that I know, that generally sit on the right side of the aisle politically, would never say something like, you're not welcome here. I don't care about you as a person at all. They would say, yeah, come over here and see what we got. So yeah, like, enjoy the views and the likes and the comments, and people are in the comment thread like, oh yeah, slay, but like, not very PLUR. Because apparently being the party of compassion and empathy and whatnot means that if you don't look like me or think exactly the same way as me, you're a freak, you're not welcome. It's the wrong way to look at dance music, and it's the wrong way to look at America. But cool video, I guess.